What's going on, everyone? And welcome to a new series on Oblivion's unique items, weapons, armor, and locations. Today we'll be retrieving the Blackwater Blade and doing one of my favorite quests in the game, an unexpected voyage. This quest starts off at the Bloated Float in the Imperial City Waterfront District. Upon entering, we see a quaint little tavern and the owner, Ormil, behind the bar.
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil. Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it. There's a room, all right, and a fine room it is. Yours for the night for only 10 gold. A wise choice indeed. You've never had a night's rest like this, I assure you. The room is down below deck. It's the door on the left.
In order to start this quest, we have to rent a room for the night and head below deck to go sleep. I've awakened to find the bloated float has somehow been put to sea with myself on board. I need to find the owner and discover what happened. Just outside my door, I find Lynch guarding the place.
Hey, who in Oblivion are you? You don't look like one of the Blackwater brigands.
I'm just a passenger.
What? I was told there are only 2 others on board. I locked the bouncer in the storage room, and she has the owner. So that leaves you. Now I'll ask again. Who are you?
I'm a member of your gang.
There's no one else in our group except the 4 of us. The Blackwater Brigands don't just take on new members out of the clear blue sky. When we formed the Brigands 3 months ago, I was told no more than a 4-way split on all the profits. So stop telling lies and tell me what you're doing here.
I'm not gonna say.
Then perhaps my sword can find the words that your mouth cannot. You're outmatched.
Engaging him in combat, I'd like to make a note that none of these fights were really difficult, seeing as I was only level 3.
This is the part where
I killed a thief named Lynch. Apparently, he's a member of some group calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands. They must have hijacked the Bloated Float and put her out to sea. It appears Lynch has locked the Bloated Float's bouncer in the storage room. I should search his body and see if there's a key to free him. Opening the storage room, we meet Grommen Gro Marad, the ship's bouncer.
Showed up. Thank you for freeing me. I'm Grommen Gromarad, the Bloated Float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked in that storage room for hours. I don't know exactly what's going on, but not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship. They took myself and Ormil, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after. If you can get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear. I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves. All I know is there seems to be 4 of them. They blindfolded me before they put me in here, so I didn't see much. The float has 3 decks. This deck is the inn deck. The next level up is the tavern deck. And then there's the top deck. Good luck. You'll need it.
Next, we're up the tavern deck to meet Minx.
Oh, there. Where do you think you're going? Celine's not going to like this one bit. I wasn't to be disturbed. Lynch set you up here? Why? Did he send you to talk to Celine?
No, I'm here to assist you.
You are a liar. Lynch had specific instructions not to disturb me. Since you came from below decks, you must have gotten past Lynch. I swear you will not get past me. You'll never take me down. The best you can do.
I've killed a second thief, this one a dark elf named Minx. Seems like these thieves are using strange code names. The only useful bit of advice I learned is that their leader's name is Celine. I should search her belongings for anything of use, and then make my way to the top deck to secure the ship's wheel for Gromit. Once I was on the top deck, I came across another brigand by the name of Wrath.
What are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet?
I'm awaiting orders.
Orders? Celine didn't tell me about this, and I don't remember her taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen?
3 days ago.
Damn that woman. She promised a 4-part split when we recovered the Golden Galleon. She never said anything about splitting it 5 ways. She said when we got back to the safe house in Breville, we would divide the loot after she fenced the damn thing. Do Lynch and Minx know about this?
Lynch and Minx are dead.
Well, since they're out of the way, if I kill you, that means Celine and I split the take 2 ways. This heist is getting better and better. Die, cur!
The fight against Wrath wasn't difficult, as I had the high ground. I've slain yet another thief, this one a large Nord named Wrath. He was guarding the ship's wheel. He mentioned that they had hijacked the bloated float to recover something known as the Golden Galleon. I should now get Gromit and tell him that the path to the ship's wheel is safe.
Nice work. Sounds like the coast is clear, so I'll make my way up to the ship's wheel. But I'm not moving this hulk an inch until Ormil is safe. I thought I heard an Imperial woman's voice while I was blindfolded. Other than that, I don't know much more about her. Be cautious. Their leader sounds dangerous.
Once inside, we meet an Imperial woman named Celine.
How'd you get in here?
I took the key from Wrath.
I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you?
I'm just the ship's cook.
There's no cook on board the bloated float. How dare you try and make a fool of me? After I deal with you, I'll feed your body to the slaughterfish. You elves are all
By the way,
same.
that line,
Flash
I'm
of
just
the
the ship's
sword.
cook, is a reference to the Steven Seagal movie, Under Siege. I decided to kill Celine. Now that she's dead, I should speak to Ormil. And there it is on the floor. The item we came here for. The Blackwater Blade.
Oh, thank goodness. That horrid woman kept threatening me. She said if I didn't come up with a loot, she'd throw me to the slaughterfish.
Blackwater brigands?
Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked the bloated float because of me. Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a golden galleon that the previous owner hid within this very vessel. It was to be a statuette made completely of gold. At the time, the idea was quite clever, I thought. I figured the lore would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story. Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands. Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks.
Celine.
I'll turn over her body and the bodies of her compatriots when we arrive at the Imperial City. Don't let it trouble you, friend. I'm glad that you were on board to help rid me of them. If you hadn't been here, I don't even want to think about it. Please, go get some rest.
Alright, let's head back below deck and rest so we can get this ship back to the Imperial City. The bloated float has arrived back in the Imperial City. I should speak to Ormil before I disembark.
You're awake. Good. I didn't want to disturb you. I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine. The authorities at the Imperial City took her off the ship as soon as we docked. I was also informed that there was a reward for her capture. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here, of course.
Now that completes an unexpected journey. Now it's time to check out the entire reason we came here. And I do want to make note that the stats on the gear throughout this series might differ depending on your player level. But for me, the Blackwater Blade is a steel longsword doing 4 damage and absorbing 20 points of fatigue over 1 second. Nothing overly special about this one outside of the name. But anyways, that's going to end off this episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time when we find some more of Oblivion's hidden treasures.